Well, hello everybody. It's 6:30 in the morning. I am in Caprock Canyon. Didn't film anything last night because after the drive, just wanted to get in, set up camp, eat dinner, and go to bed. It was 27 degrees last night, which is pretty brutal. And we got up at 4 o'clock this morning to do some astrophotography. I'll put a couple pictures here. Not great, not bad either. I really need to work on my astrophotography, especially with the Sony. I do wish I had a wider lens though. 24 millimeters doesn't cut it sometimes. I want a big, expansive thing. Anyway, so what we're doing in this video. First of all, up early because, again, astrophotography. 2, it was bloody cold. So I've gotten up, I've taken a nice warm shower. Luckily, they keep the bathrooms here at a temperature similar to the Sahara Desert, which is perfect. I've got my coffee. And so we're going to try to do some sunrise photos over the canyon. Not sure how that's going to turn out, but we'll see. After that, we're going to do some hiking today. Again, get some more landscape photography because that's kind of what I want to do this year. And lastly, I'm going to kind of talk about my goals for this year. So yeah, hopefully that stuff interests you, and just gotta wait another hour for the sun to rise. Yeah. Okay, sun's starting to rise now, which is cool. I'm a little backlit right now, I know, but super exciting update. There are buffalo right over there. And I don't think I can capture them really. I don't think so. But anyway, we're not going to hang out here. We're actually going to go to an overlook over there so that as the sun comes up behind me, it'll kiss the canyon walls over there. And it should be nice. I highly doubt you can see them, but there are buffalo right over there. All right, so we're gonna go over to that little outlook to kind of get sunrise photos of that. I am walking in Birkenstocks. Not the greatest shoes for this expedition, but I didn't feel like putting real shoes on yet because it's still pretty cold. So, yeah, it's not a far hike, so not a big deal. So I'm shooting on the A7R2 as usual. I'm using the 24 to 50 f2.8 right now, which I think will be a good photo length. I don't see a reason to get the 135 out. I will probably change my mind when I want to get close-ups of that rock back there. You can see it. We move over here. That guy. So yeah, sun is rising. There is more light. And so we're just gonna wait for it to rise enough to just kiss the top of that rock. And it is cold. According to my watch, it's still 30 degrees. Yeah, I lied. I switched to the 135 because I think it is worth it. Still kind of waiting. Honestly, I might have to move down to actually get a good shot. We'll see. Nice little shrub action. According to my watch, I still have about 15 minutes before the sun rises. So, we still just wait. Okay, I came back up because I heard the buffalo, and they're over by my truck right now. So I'm gonna see if I can get a photo of them real quick. I still got time before the sun comes up. That was cool. I guess I should have taken you guys with me. Oh, there's more over there. Okay. All right, let's see if we can flip you around. I don't know if they're buffalo or bison. Maybe bison. Anyway, sun's about to come up over. Oh man, they're feeding. Hold on. Again, not sure if you guys can see that from this far away. Maybe I'll zoom in and post and it'll look like garbage, but whatever. I should get a photo of this. I should have brought gloves. My hands are feeling it now. I left them in the truck. And although it's only 100 feet away, I'm not gonna go back for them. Because the sun is just about to rise up. So I'm gonna head down there, hopefully get this shot. Quick question, what am I looking for when I do landscape photography? No fucking idea. Really new to this. Never done deserts before. Not really versed in sunrises, so no idea what I'm doing. And yeah, but I'm doing it. So that's something, right? All right, let's see. Right now it's not bad. We're shooting at 35 mil at f2.8. Try to get a wide breadth of this landscape. All right, I'm gonna switch to the 135 and I'm gonna get a couple of shots off to my right here because there's a windmill with some nice light on the rocks behind it. And then in front of me, I'm gonna try the Brenizer method. Sorry if the audio is all scratchy. I'm kind of, moving around. Oh, I think that's a nice photo. Get a couple for old Brenizer. All right, the sun is over the ridge now. Light didn't change that much, honestly. All right, now we're tracking the bison. You can see him peeking his head up over there. Let's see if I can get a photo. Put you down for 2 seconds. I think that's an incredible shot. Oh, okay. Back to the truck. It is too bloody cold. Oh, yeah, it's freezing. All right, before we go hiking and such, because it's still 9 o'clock and pretty cold, I'm gonna do a little bit of fly fishing. Whew. This is a doozy. Started all the way down there, and we came around and up. Whew. Oh! All right. I figure since we've made it to the top now, I'm going to take a second, kind of talk about what my goals are for this year. I put my jacket back on, not because I'm cold, but because I am just sweaty, and I don't need you guys to see that. Also, I need something to put the microphone on. Right? That's the key to good audio, is have your microphone in a spot. So, still out of breath. There's a lot of things I want to accomplish this year. First, I want to do more of this. Not this specifically, because this hike was hard, but more landscape photography, more camping. I want to camp once a month is my goal, and just try to see Texas. I've lived in Texas my whole life, and I haven't seen it. Like, this is incredible. So I want to see more of this. Not this specifically, but more of Texas. So that's goal number one. Camp more and do more landscape photography. But speaking of landscape photography, this video, I thought I would talk more about what I was doing while I was doing it. But I haven't done that. And that's mainly because I don't know what I'm doing. Landscape photography is not easy. There's a lot of nuances in it. There's a lot of technicality in it. You got to deal with haze in the sky. You've got to deal with polarization so that you can reduce glare. Shooting into or out of the sun these are all things that like all photographers probably think about, but it's like multiplied when you're doing landscape photography. I think it's not easy, and so I haven't really been talking about my process this trip because I don't have one. Composition is so hard with landscape photography because it's almost like when I'm looking at a scene like this, how do I capture all of it in a 3x2? It's daunting, You're shooting at 28 millimeters and there's too much. And you're not going to be able to see details. But you zoom into 50 and you feel like, oh, I can't get that rock in there. And I want to capture the whole thing. It's so difficult. And I get why a lot of photographers do panoramas. But that just feels like cheating, honestly. I'm not going to lie. Doing a panorama feels like cheating. I want to work on my composition. There is a way to capture all of it in a 3x2. And I'm going to figure it out. It just, it takes time. It takes practice. It takes a lot of walking. God, landscape photography, you can't, you want to be on the other side of a mountain, it's a mile at least. So that's a rude awakening. Goal 1, camp more. Goal 2, landscape photography. Goal 3, I don't know. I want to make money at my photography. Honestly, I want to sell work, but also I want to work with brands. I want to do lifestyle photography, stuff like this. My buddy works for a backpacking company, and most of his job, not most, a part, because he does a lot, a part of his job is lifestyle photography of the backpacks. And I just think that is just the bee's knees. He's good at it too. But I would just love to do that. I've tried to help him on some shoots, and my photos aren't great. His are good, but he has practice. I don't have that practice. So I want to get better at that. I just need to do spec ads. I want to do, I enjoy fly fishing. I'm not good at it, but I enjoy it. So I would love to do an ad with Orvis or something. But I need to do a spec ad so that I can send to Orvis and say, I'm capable of doing this. So, okay. Camping, landscape photography, spec ads. What am I not doing again this year? 365 photos in a year, which I didn't even do it last year. I think I got like 320 something. Actually, maybe even less than that. But a photo a day sucked. And the reason I did it was to build a following. And that didn't work. You want to know why? Because I don't engage on Instagram. I just post and close. And that doesn't work. You have to engage in the app. And the other thing about a photo a day, at least for me, because I think I did it wrong, because I wasn't taking a photo every single day. But I would go out on a thing like this and take, 100 photos and find like 7 good ones to keep. And I would post those 7 over a week. And what I didn't like about that was, because I would schedule the post, I didn't have to think about it that much. And what I didn't like about that was, I just felt like I was backlogging the whole time. It wasn't an honest 365 photos. And 2, if I ever changed my colors or anything, or my style, I wouldn't see those changes in my posts for a week because I was still backlogging. So for the next week, I would hate all of the photos that I was posting. And that was kind of a shitty feeling. Not that those other photos were bad, but I just changed to a style, or I changed my color palette, or I'd done something small, but it made a big impact to me. And so I would see the absence of those changes in my old photos, and I wouldn't like it. So I'm not doing that again. If I don't have a big Instagram following, whatever, what does Instagram do? Probably gets you to work with brands. Whatever. Yeah, I'm filming on the DJI Osmo 3 Pocket, whatever. I can't see the screen at all. I really hope I'm in frame, because I've just done this whole monologue. And if I'm not in frame for this thing, I don't give a shit. I'm still posting it. Anyway, this video is probably going to end with not me walking down, because walking and filming, the issue is you gotta walk, set the camera, walk back, then walk again. I'm not doing that. This hike was hard enough. So you're not going to see me hike down, but you'll probably see me set up camp, cook dinner, and maybe go to bed. It's not going to be 27 tonight. I think it's only going to be like 40 something tonight, so it'll be much more comfortable. And I'm not going to film the drive home tomorrow, because that's boring as hell too. So this is basically the end of the video. It's the last thing I'm going to say.